Here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key.
He's off to the races. At the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Pitt Panthers offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Now on second down.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Holstein. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. He's looking to throw. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. He's got it on the run. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass that could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good.
That makes the score North Carolina 7-3.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on teams. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Line gets set, first down. The give from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender. But the offense fortunate enough to...
And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back. Oh, that was a terrific return as he takes it to the 9.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boise State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Tarheels are in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Tarheels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They knock him down after a pickup for 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They've cut them up with touchdowns on the last 2 possessions, and now they have it back.
Man, this offense has really, really found a rhythm. They've got the whole playbook at their disposal, really firing all cylinders. If I'm this defense, Jesse, I got to take something away. I got to make them one-dimensional and try to get a stop.
Yeah, you got to make a decision. We're loading the box and not letting you run the football, or we're going to blitz you and try to change the timing of your quarterback. But whatever you've been trying the last 2 drives obviously is not working, so it's time for the change-up pitch.
Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellas on the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage. Right now, they got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning right on the line of scrimmage to make the catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Offense working from the pistol. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Throws for the tight end. And they will score! Touchdown, Tarheels!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit.
And that pass is intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late, and as a result, it's an INT.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play to pick up the first.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad. Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down.
All right, not ideal. Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
Trying to find his man on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you throw it to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. He's going to let it go. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, he's looking for more.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Panthers. What a catch and run for 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going to pass. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Keenan Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Tarheels will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
The give to the tailback. The Panthers will move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Pitt pushing the pace. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man, it's good. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Off the play fake. He's got his man. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. That completion delivers a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Throwing right. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. On second down, looking again to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a...
And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
25.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. To the ground with the back. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. They'll try to pick up the first. Got room at the 35. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to pass, it's Harold. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Getting some heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to pass. Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yo. Yep. What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas? Nigga, I'll make you a fucking. Yeah, bro, just chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. Because they didn't have him on the schedule? Yeah. Why you want to know?